Royal Docks Brewing Company, that's the name to remember. They're in Canton, and they're here today. We've got David and John with us, and I love a good brewery in the morning, right? What's wrong with that? I had pizza in the first segment today. Michael's Genuine Pizza.
Full circle here.
Yeah. So you guys are making the beers now?
Yeah. So we make what do we do? 30 brands this year, thereabout. We brought 4 here today. These are kind of our summer seasonals and edging into fall with our Leatherhead release.
Well, let's pour a beer and do something with them, and then we'll talk a little bit about how this all comes together. You guys must have had a couple beers before you got here.
Yeah, I think so. Dave's got some shaky hands.
Perfect.
It must be the bright lights.
There you go. This is bright lights.
This is our first one is Backyard Crusher. So this is like a Pilsner base.
So Crusher gonna hurt you?
No, you're going to crush these cans. You're gonna drink them until you can't come anymore.
So now we know where we got the name. That's an important thing.
So that's Backyard Crusher.
Let's take a look at that. So what is that? How would you describe that beer to someone if they're looking for beers?
It's a Pilsner base with a kind of a little bit of a lactic sourness and some lime zest.
Mm-hmm. Let me have a little taste here. I like Pilsner. Oh, you can smell a little citrus,
lime.
huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Crush it. It's pretty good. Hey, this is really good for a hot day. Is there are any hot days coming up soon?
Yeah,
Anybody
right.
ever hear about any hot weather coming?
Right.
No,
Not today.
Hey, so I can get this at the brewery. I know you guys are in Canton. Can I get it anywhere else?
Every Giant Eagle,
Yeah.
most Heinens, lots of little bottle shops all over the place, plus draft all over the city.
Okay, so it's happening. That's the name.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what's next.
So sticking with the citrus theme, this is Mimosaic. So one of the big trends today in IPAs is the Brut IPA. So it's a really, really dry version of IPA. So we took our Brut IPA with some Valencia oranges, and we
Oh, look at that! Look at that.
We
Got a
Hey,
little.
so which one do you guys?
little bit of
Which one do you guys make the beer?
I make beer.
And what do you do?
I just hang out.
I want your job. This is great. So I'm gonna try it. The problem with this is the orange hits you in the nose.
Yeah,
take it off.
you can take it off now.
I'm taking it off right now. So this is for my wife. This is for Kim. She's the IPA fan.
Okay.
But this IPA is tricked out, huh?
Yeah, it's
It
tricked
is,
out
it
with
is.
some Valencia oranges. So
Yeah.
again, orange peel and orange zest.
About 300 pounds of actual oranges went into that brew.
Whoa.
So, yeah.
That is really good.
Thanks.
It is amazing too how the orange stands up in it. You know, a lot of times it's
Well,
like
yeah, but
there's
it's
an
standing
echo.
right on edge. You couldn't even get your face.
I couldn't even get my face on it. I like you guys. So when you go to your
There's
place,
one
is
right
it
here.
like a show too, or what?
You know.
There we go.
There you go.
There you go. You're doing great.
What's next?
Okay, so I'm going to go to our IPA. So you have some IPA fans, I guess,
Oh yeah, I got one at home.
right, at home. So this is our flagship IPA. It's called Dare.
Oh, that's a dangerous name, isn't it?
It is. Actually, it's from a quote that both John and I like from Teddy Roosevelt about daring mighty things.
Yeah.
And I don't know, kind of appropriate for our.
Dare you drink one or dare you drink two?
You decide.
Yeah, you decide.
There we go. Give it a little taste. So you guys have any big events coming up at the brewery?
We do. So, geez, we're always doing something. Let's see. We have the Leatherhead launch, which is this one.
This one's my favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's great.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's also our flagship beer, so.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So
Dare to be great.
Yeah, there
it
you
is.
go. There you go.
this year we did our Leatherhead in collaboration with the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
I've heard of that.
Yeah. So we're leading up to the 100th anniversary of Pro Football's Hall of Fame's or Pro Football's founding here in Canton, or there in Canton.
Great.
And we're doing something special. You can enter if you pick up a 6-pack of this. Enter to have a backyard barbecue with a Hall of Famer.
I like this. You get this at Giant Eagle. You said a bunch of the markets,
Yep.
Heinen's all over town. It's on draft in bars
is.
around town. I want to come visit you guys. How do I get there?
So we're at the corner of Fulton and Wales. We have 2 locations. They're actually right across the street. So our original tap room is in Nobles Ponds Plaza. A lot of people know that location. And we also have a location across the street, which we opened about a year ago. It's actually our brew house and event space.
great.
All the brewing, all the canning is happening there. But front of the house, there's also event space. So we do weddings, baby showers,
Great.
wedding
It's a good
showers,
idea.
and so on.
And what day are you closed?
We're not. Yeah.
7 days a week. You got to love a brewery that's open 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Dare to be great.
Cheers.
And it is.
Yes.
Royal Docks Brewing Company.